Look like we had a little lighting issue. Give me a second, family. Can y'all hear and see me okay? Grace and peace, family. Y'all, I'm doing the most, ain't I? Grace and peace. I'm a one-woman show. It looks like my lighting fell on me. Grace and peace. I'm going to let it work right now. I'm going to just be on for a minute and get off. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom. My hotel. Namaste. Free the land, beloved. Come on in, come on in, come on in. I hope you can hear and see me okay for today's very, very quick broadcast, beloved. As you come in, be sure to come in giving us a big thumbs up, thumbs up. Be sure to like and share. Y'all can probably tell I had a little bit of a, I'm popping up on you real quick, but I had a little bit of a technical issue here trying to get this lighting done. Talk black to me, somebody. It just failed. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I just wanted to briefly give you a brief announcement. But before I give you the brief announcement, I wanted to talk to you about something I've been talking about on another network, family. Come on in, come on in. How y'all doing, dear family? Be sure to share the broadcast. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Share, 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 share. Now let's get to where we're going as quickly as possible, family. I hope y'all can see me okay. I'm going to share this now because it doesn't look like the notifications went out, but it's okay. It's okay. Let me hit this right now. All right, family. Thumbs up, share, share, share. Now, family, I want to share this very, very, very brief video with you today about my sources on the ground that sent me some exclusive coverage on this. Hey, to my sister, Miss Sharifa, how you doing, Goddess? It's so good to see you. Love you so much. Family, I want you all to know I got a special announcement. Now, if you're in the Vicki Dillard Mystery School, y'all's announcement is coming soon because y'all getting ready to give a discount, getting a discount on what I'm getting ready to share today. So Vicki Dillard Mystery School student, y'all make sure you go to our community page, our social media community page, because you're going to have something special in there that's going to be announced this evening. The team is working on a special link for you all. Y'all's link ain't like everybody else, just FYI. But family, I am so excited. Now, how many of y'all know last year I did my first official Black Town Hall in Chicago, right? And I'm looking forward to doing at least a couple of more. I'm already planning the location for the another one this year, where I'm going to meet some of you all, even if I'm going to meet some of you all in person. Last year when I was in Chicago during the week of the DNC, I was in Chicago and I met some of you at a Black establishment. So we used the Black restaurant to make it happen there. So I'm trying to get the logistics completed so I can do the next one. And we're going to be announcing that soon. So one of the folks that I met there was my beautiful sister, Miss Jessica Jackson. Of course, there are several others. And of course, I was aware of her before I actually met her, of course. But to get to see you all in person, y'all, the real ones rock with Vicki Dillard. Talk black to me. And how many of you all know that Chicago, along with the rest of the Foundation of Black Americans throughout this country, shape the election? Yes. So not only did the Democrats lose the White House, they lost the Senate, right? They lost the majority in the Senate, and they did not win the majority in the House of Representatives. Talk black to me, somebody. Much love to you all too, dear family. But y'all know I had to pop in on you real quick. It's going to be real short. You know, it was almost 2 weeks yesterday since I did a sit down, but it's okay. Remember, I told y'all I'm not going to abandon my channel just because I'm giving live content on another network. I'm on African Diaspora a few days a week live, and y'all know it takes a lot out of me to do that when I do my lives, and I'm still doing other types of content on different other platforms. But I'm gonna make sure that I don't abandon my channel here. So y'all give me a minute to get it together. But that's why I'm popping in on you again, okay? And so family, I was talking about our beautiful sister, some of the activists on the ground that I met there in person. And one of the sisters is my sister, Jessica Jackson. How many of y'all know she's out of Chicago? And she has been one of the ones that's been given the powers that shouldn't be that everlasting work. These are the kind of people that rock with me. Talk black to me, somebody. That's my sister right there, the sister with the Chi-Town red hat on. She be holding it down along with several others that I met, right? There's a few other core sisters that are there, but y'all been pushing back real strong, my activist family. And always remember that, family. Every time they come to us and try to tell us, well, what y'all doing with the election? Y'all, but what y'all doing? Where are they at? Do they show up to these political meetings? Did they show up to chit chat with the DNC? Did they show up to have direct conversations in other meetings that are never recorded with government officials like my people do? So I don't want to hear nothing about y'all's little street activist people, the famous activists that be out there caping for the Democrat Party, trying to ask us and tell us what to do over here, baby. We are definitely deeply politically engaged. It's not that we're not politically engaged. Y'all mad because you don't like how we're politically engaged. And our politicking is the most effective. Talk black to me, somebody. Isn't it, family? I said ours is the most effective because the outcome of the election wasn't what y'all wanted. Our goal was to punish the Democrats. Don't sit up here and tell us how horrible it is and chaotic it is. It's under Trump, and God knows Trump is a devil. And yes, it is chaotic under his funny looking self too. But the point is, we had no business voting for no Democrats when y'all have a 60+ year track record of doing absolutely nothing for black folks when we vote for you. So that's one thing y'all can't do. Talk black to me, somebody. One of the things you can't do is to sit up there and say, well, why not Democrats? Because we know what you ain't going to do for us. We know what you're going to do for illegal immigrants. We know what you're going to do for legal immigrants. We know what you're going to do for the white Afghans. We know what you're going to do for the white Nazi Ukrainians. We know what you're going to do for the AAPI community. We know what you're going to do for the oppressive class. We know what you're going to do for the white woman and her man. We know what you're going to do for everybody but us. So that's a dumb question. Life is catastrophic. Y'all have overseen the genocide of black folks in America and the what over there in Israel. That place they call Israel, Palestine, not Israel, but Palestine. That's being conducted by the Zionist Israelis. And how many of y'all know Netanyahu just left the White House yesterday with his funny looking self? International news, mainstream news ain't gonna tell you this, but the international news, some reports are coming out saying that that Netanyahu is allegedly real sick. How many of y'all remember, if you follow me on Instagram, family at Vicki X Dillard, follow me on TikTok at I am Vicki Dillard, follow me on Twitter, X, and Facebook and all that at Vicki Dillard. Okay, I'm on different platforms and stuff like that too. So just look for me. Make sure that you look for the official logo because it be fake Vickies out there, fake, the obsessed little troll nuts and stuff. God, today, watch this. So how many of y'all know, family? So follow me on them different platforms. But how many of y'all know that I posted sometime back, long time ago, that Netanyahu was alleged some months ago to have had surgery. What is it called? With a hernia. And I knew that was suspect then. Child, the international news, other forms of international news is reporting that his butt probably has more serious illness like cancer or something. He's trying to cover it up. Talk black to me, somebody. And he's trying to murder as many people as he possibly can out of there. How many of y'all know that Netanyahu's got at least 3 criminal cases that's been pending against him? He's been involved in corruption for many decades, but they caught him up in his own country. And so he's been using murder and death and genocide, like the international courts has deemed it genocide, credible genocide. How many of y'all know he's in the ICC and the ICJ? Now, how many of you all know that the ICC just issued recently warrants for his arrest? So America welcomes him with open arms. Meanwhile, the international court has warrants out for Netanyahu's arrest. What does that tell you about these United States of America and them talking about the rule of law and all this kind of stuff when they give the middle finger to the international courts? I talk in detail about a lot of this stuff when I'm doing my special webinars offline. So if y'all want to get the juice on that, join the Vicki Dillard Mystery School. That's my monthly school because the free replay is available to all my students. Talk black to me. But that's not why I came to you today. I just had to throw that out there and stop. But anyway, fam, talk about illegal immigrants. Not guidance today. That ninja don't have no, what you call that? When his funny looking self is here and he got a warrant out for his arrest, an international warrant out for his arrest. Everybody hit that thumbs up button, share. Jackie, hey, my beautiful sister, Vicki, wisdom beyond. Thank you. You so welcome, precious. So this is my sister, Jessica Jackson, right? But like I said, there are several other old school ones that do the thing. Talk black to me. They come with solutions. Vicki is looking so cute. Thank you, Joe. Y'all know whoever it is that's paying y'all to say these comments. Let me know who they are so I can send them a cash app too. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all know I have to mess with y'all. Everybody give us a big thumbs up, share. Y'all know half the time notifications don't go out and all that kind of stuff. And of course, I haven't been consistent, but I told you I'm not going to abandon my channel here. So even if I have to come a little bit here and do a little bit there, we're going to make it happen. Yes. Thumbs up, share. Now, family, I want y'all to watch this clip that my sources on the ground gave me the other day. Like I said, I've already covered this. And I got a lot of good feedback from some of you all on other platforms where I did this. I said, let me share this with my family real quick before I go out. I won't say where I'm going, but anyway, family. I got a big smile on my face, don't I? Virgil, your gift is blessed 1,000-fold. That's one of my students right there. He always takes good care of me. Thank you so much, Virgil. Your gift is blessed 1,000-fold, precious. So, family, I want y'all to get ready to watch this clip. Now, I want to remind you all, first of all, I'm going to give you a little bit of context. How many of y'all remember a year or so ago, I shared this video of this illegal during a city council meeting in Chicago? This was a long time ago. I'm going to show you this one short clip, and then I'm going to show you a recent clip, okay? Now, it wasn't that long ago. It wasn't like it was years and years ago, but I know for sure I did this probably last year or just over a year or so ago. Just to remind you all, this is how bold these illegals are, these unlawful criminals, because that's what it is. When you break the law, you're a criminal. They don't give us fresh, cute, fluffy names when Black Americans violate laws. They don't care how petty it is. They don't care if it's nonviolent. They don't care if the government tricked you and trapped and entrapped you. They still call our people criminals. But in America, they call them dreamers and stuff. They give them little cute, little fluffy names for their statuses. How many of y'all remember, just to give you some context before I show you the recent video that I'm going to go to, our sister Jessica going to check these folks. But how many of y'all know this is how wild they've been? They've been showing up to the meetings, calling us out of talking crazy to us. How many of y'all remember this clip? This is under the Copyright Act of 1976. Watch this, fam. Of course, this is, y'all will remember this because I discussed this a long time ago, but I'm going to show you a recent one in just a minute, okay? Thumbs up, family. Share, share, share. Tell me, can y'all hear this? Can y'all hear that, family? Before I put the screen, before I put up the visuals, the footage, can you all hear that? Because y'all, I didn't put the sound up. When I be rushing and stuff, I didn't have time to do that. Okay, Jackie said yes, good. Okay, precious, good. Okay, so now I'm gonna put the video up. Good. Somebody else just said they can. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Miss Sharifa. Beautiful. Okay, fam. Y'all remember this short clip from, just to give you context of how crazy they talk to us. Oh, hush.
No more money for you. Bye. No more money for you. It's lazy. You lazy. No more money for you. You want to be working. No more money for you. Bye. No more money for you. It's lazy. You lazy. No more money for you.
Okay, so y'all see how the illegals are showing up to meetings just feeling free as a bird? They don't have no expectation for the police, for ICE, the sheriff, no form of law enforcement. They feel free with their illegal selves to flaunt their illegality all over the place in our face, telling foundational Black Americans, you lazy. No more money for you. You lazy. No more money for you. And the sis told them to go home. Somebody put a house in the chat. Somebody put a house in the chat. A 10 or something. This is outrageous. Y'all know I love my international family. But family, do not play with my foundation of Black Americans, and don't you bring your funny looking self over here wagging your finger in our face. Y'all know I've been telling you for the longest. Somebody put in the chat right now, we are uncheckable. Somebody put uncheckable in the chat. Somebody put the word uncheckable in the chat. Can't nobody, no group, at no time, on no day, tell us nothing. We're unable to be checked. The people, those of us that shed blood and created America, we did what you could not do. You come over here to experience the American dream based off of our American nightmare. I wish a biscuit would. If you don't get your funny looking self out of our face, baby, we are uncheckable. There is nothing you can say to us with your illegal self out there screaming and hollering at a political meeting. Hell, the city council people who are supposed to be your lawmakers, they're your lawbreakers. They the ones should have made sure his butt was locked up out there flaunting your illegality, knowing ain't nothing gonna happen to them, and then screaming and hollering at those of us who are the true founding fathers and mothers of this country. No more money for you. You lazy. Ninja, find yourself a tent and a house that's not here in the country we built and made. How many of y'all know when you mess with my people, I'm going to give you this everlasting word. Now, I believe that America does dirty work around the world. I call out America's imperialism. I call out these unjust wars we're doing. I call out stuff that's happening all over the world. I give international content on another network and stuff too. So I'm for international people, but baby, I keep things in its place. I keep us a priority. I wish you would. Y'all saw that, right? No more money for you. Okay, the sister in the background singing a hymn. Go home. Everybody put your music in the chat. Somebody put a trumpet in the chat. Somebody put a microphone in the chat. Right now, I'm calling upon my altos. I'm calling upon my sopranos, and I'm calling upon my tenors. Everybody with a resounding voice, sing with me right now. Everybody, you got your microphones? Somebody put your treble clefs in the chat. Somebody put your music notes in the chat. Somebody put your radios in the chat. Y'all ready? On the count of three, I want my sopranos, I want my altos, and my tenors. Y'all ready? We finna get ready to sing this. We finna sing that song that the sister at the city council meeting just taught us. It's a new hymn. It's the new resounding foundational Black American hymn. Y'all ready? On the count of three, family, we're going to sing it 3 times. Go home, go home, go home. I need the sopranos to hit that high. Y'all need to go high on it. My altos and then my tenors. If I have any bass, I need the bass to come through real strong. Sonya, your gift is blessed. Sonya said, please say hello, Newness, your student. Hey, Newness, Miss Sonya, this for you, baby. I love my beloved mystery school students. Y'all ready? On the count of 3, we're going to sing it 3 times. Alto, soprano, tenor, wherever you at in the world. No matter what the people on the job saying, I don't care what they saying. Somebody put some saxophones in the chat. Somebody put some microphones in the chat. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Go home. 2 more times. Go home. Tenors. Go. 1, 2, 3. Go home. Go home. Go home. Somebody put some drums in the chat. Go home. Bop, 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 bop. Go home. Now, this one we need the sisters to twerk right here. I know y'all be getting mad when the sisters don't be twerking for righteous causes, but this is the time for some twerkage. Go home. Go home. Deshaun, your $20 gift is blessed 1,000-fold. He said the DMs gave them the talking points and they run with it. No money for you, no money. That's right, no money for you. Go home. I see you, Miss Sharifa. Come on, Miss Sharifa, sing with me. Miss Sharifa know how to dance for real. Come on, y'all. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Go home. I'm feeling. Y'all feel that? Go home. Hey, go home. Talk black. Go home. I hear our tenors. Go home. Go home. Go home. And I put your hands together. Everybody put your hands together for the new foundational Black American hymn, the new Black American anthem. 2 words. Go home. Where's our marching band at? I I know y'all, we love to get on the sisters when they be twerking at the wrong time, but this is an appropriate time for the twerkage. This is the time to back it up. Look, can y'all imagine how they'd be so not thrown, but throwed if they was in that meeting, the sisters start twerking, and we say 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, alto, soprano, tenor, go home. Come on, y'all. Go home. FBA Queen, your gift is blessed 1,000-fold. I love you back, beloved. I know y'all can make that song rock. Now, I'm just giving you some ideas in terms of the song, but y'all need to make that pop. We need to make that pop. We about to start doing parades around this mug. When y'all show up to meetings, y'all not finna argue about the history of black folks and us building the country. All we need to do is the moment he starts saying it, 1, 2, 1, 2, just get it. Just get at it. Talk black to me, somebody. Now, baby, let me quit playing. Y'all hit that thumbs up button, share. I need the sisters to back it up, baby. They wouldn't know what to do when you start twerking, talking about some go home, child. God is today. Y'all know we love. Now, look, we be fussing at the sisters, but this is the appropriate time, baby, to throw them for loops on that, baby. We're not even going to take you serious on that. We just finna start feeling the spirit about going home and stuff. I smell lumber stuff. I think I smell that concrete and stuff. Is that a sledgehammer? Is that what is that out here? Somebody put a construction truck in the chat. Tonka toy. Something that reminds you of building. Home. Talk black to me, somebody. Don't come over here talking crazy, baby, because we will drag your funny looking self. Now watch this. Now this happened just the other day, family, at a recent town hall. Now I won't play you the other footage because I'm getting ready to use something else likely tomorrow, the day after. Watch this. So during one of the recent meetings, they did the similar talking point to this knucklehead right here, right? Who talking about some go home, you lazy, no more money for you, you lazy. They sit there bragging about the money black Americans ain't getting. Ain't that something? They know they finna get paid. They know they supposed to get the tangibles. Telling us to our face, no more money for you. Watch this. So family, this is our sister, Jessica, who's telling this illegal during the a recent Chicago city council meeting. They sit up there telling her about how us being lazy and they work jobs that we're unwilling to work. Talk black to me, somebody. Are y'all hearing me today? So family, I just want y'all to see a quick 30-second clip of Sister Jessica, family. I got them in short clips. So somebody said the other day, Vicki, why you let us hear more? Because that's the clip I got, family. Because I have to use the other clips for other stuff, but it was chopped up, okay? Family, I want y'all to hear just a little bit of our Sister Jessica at the recent Chicago city council meeting where she was putting them in check for saying that craziness to us. Y'all listen.
You know who they talking to. Come in this country. Lazy is crossing.
Hold on. Y'all listening?
You know who they talking to. Come in this country. Lazy is crossing the border, begging for money. Lazy is sitting up here acting like you're an asylum seeker when the only thing you're doing is running to another country, standing on the plight of black people, using our laws, using our plight, using our issues to get ahead. That's lazy. Lazy is sitting up here breaking into abandoned buildings to live in. They need to know who they're talking to. Come in this country. Lazy is crossing the border, begging for money. Lazy is sitting up here acting like you're an asylum seeker when the only thing you're doing is running to another country, standing on the plight of black people, using our laws, using our plight, using our issues to get ahead. That's lazy. Lazy is sitting up here breaking into abandoned buildings to live in. They need to know.
What do we say to that, family? Do we jump up and down? Do we clap on that? No. We say 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Go home. after Sister Jessica give them the sermon, baby, we ready to go with the organ and everything. Talk like to be somebody. We ready to go. As soon as she done, hey, because she done set the tone. Did she set the tone? Did she put that energy out there? Once she set the tone, you can't just let it be low. You got to be high with it. You got to be ready to go. Your energy got to match her energy. She done already put it down. So once the sermon done come, you got to be ready to go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, go home. Come on, y'all feel the spirit. Go home. Talk back to me, somebody. Go home. Talk back to me. Shout out to Sister Jessica. And family, just for the record, if we were lazy, if we didn't want to work none of the jobs, who the hell are you to check us, baby? We done built everything. If we decide to sit up every day with all our cheeks flapping and hanging out beside a beach, we done did all the work we supposed to do, ninja. Somebody say we uncheckable. Somebody put a surfboard in the chat. Somebody put some water waves in the chat. Somebody put a mermaid in the chat. Somebody put a fish in the chat. We at the beach. We ought to sit down and rest. We done bled enough, died enough, suffered enough, was oppressed enough. The hell we look like, worried about. That ain't no negative word for us if you call us lazy, ninja. Whatever we decide to do with our creation that is America. Somebody said we going fishing. Baby, I don't care. I will be out there with my cellulite twitching and twirling, baby, in a swimsuit out there with the fishes. With the fish. Screaming and hollering to my, the water that got me. Talk black to me. My mom, I was just talking to my sweet mother the other day. We was talking about the fact that every 4th of July in Mississippi, y'all know I was born and raised in Mississippi. So it became one of our family rituals where on the 4th of July, we would drive from the city in Mississippi we were in all the way to Biloxi. Who know about Biloxi, Mississippi? How many of y'all know about Gulfport, Biloxi, Mississippi? How many of y'all know that's a place in Mississippi that's got beautiful, beautiful beaches? I think they got some casinos and stuff out there too. But a child, it would be me and my siblings, my mama, my grandparents. Y'all could tell us, no, we would drive a few hours to go all the way over there. Y'all, we would be the blackest things on there. I was talking about the picture that my mom had that I saw last time. Y'all, it was only 2, 3, 4, 5 black little dots on there. The rest of it was white people that was out there. Child, you couldn't tell us nothing, child. Shoot. We was out there, baby. Mama and them had the good little food and stuff for the side. Granddad and grandmama and them in the front. Talk black to me, somebody. We out there, you could tell us nothing, honey. With our cute little nappy heads, our little chocolate, cute little melanated bodies, twitching and twirling and flapping. And child, we about to go back to the beach, is all I'm trying to say. Wish you would say something. Go home. Go home. Look like I'm out there, baby. Eating sandwiches, picnicking, fruit and stuff. I think we went across the street. I think I was even talking to my mom about that when we was just years and years ago. We go across the street because they had the places where you get your little seashells and stuff. What is it, y'all? Souvenirs. We went all the way to the little souvenirs and shop after we was done at the beach for all them hours. Mama didn't care. She had her little chocolate babies out there, honey. She wanted us to have a good. You better believe we was out there, honey. Just tearing up the waters. Couldn't tell us nothing with our little chocolates. She had her little chocolate babies out there, baby. My baby's gonna have a good time, honey. Shoot, my mother Dillard, she set that tone for us every year on the 4th of July. Little chocolate sales were out there twitching and twirling. Which somebody would say something. That's what we about to be back at the beach, telling y'all, go home. Wish you would tell us what to do. The beach is our destiny. Playtime is our destiny. You understand? We shed too much blood, built too much, went through too much. I wish you would come over here and check us. Talk black to me, somebody. I'm gonna say one more thing, but before I say that, family, I gotta get look. I gotta get ready for my sister come back here and tell me, girl, you better get on out of here. My car about to come. Y'all hit that thumbs up button, share. What I want to tell y'all real quick before I read you this one part from this book. Y'all know I like to read quote from this book, How White Folks Got So Rich. You can get this at NOI.org. Why y'all laughing at me? Watch this, fam. My long-awaited calendar. I know we're already into January. That's why this calendar, we got it started from February to February. Yes, family, my long-awaited calendar. Y'all ready for it? I'm just going to give you a little sneak peek. This is the pre-sales are available now. It's going to take a few weeks before we start sending them out. But y'all, the pre-sales are ready to go. This is going to be one of the covers for, y'all see the female angels? Y'all see the female angels? They're known as the Archaea. And I know some of you all that have a lot of biblical references, a lot of you all don't even know that there was a hidden text in your scripture that refers to the female angels. I break all of that down, but every month you're going to have a different archangel to meditate on. I'm not going to give you the details of her attributes, but I'm going to show you one example. My team did a beautiful job of making my dreams come true. Y'all see this beautiful archangel here? This is Archaea Mariella is how you pronounce her name. Isn't she gorgeous? I'm not going to tell you her attributes. So every month you're going to get an archangel. You're going to find out exactly their particular attributes. And that's the attributes that you're going to meditate on manifesting and having and invoking them to assist you for that entire approximate 30 days. Y'all, it's so juicy. And then, of course, I'm going to give you the spiritual reference for the female angels. But a lot of folks don't know that the archangels have their counter twin flames. This is actually what they're known as. So not only do human beings have twin flames, some folks do, which we won't get into the details of that or debate about exactly what that means because different people have different meanings of that. But I'm not going to argue with folks about that right now. But there are certain groups that have their divine, but you really share the same soul and have a unique mission. Most twin flames have a powerful mission that they have to do collectively on the planet. They're not just a regular smuggler couple. But likewise, the archangels have theirs. Isn't she gorgeous? Yeah, my team was getting ready to put the attribute. I said, y'all better take that off. I said, they got to pay for the attributes. So what you're paying for, family, is a meditation calendar. So it's not just a beautiful picture you look at every month. You're going to have some notes in the back of the calendar. But of course, the biggest thing that you're going to get is a specific insight to who they are. So this is ancient knowledge of the average person. Some people know about it now, don't get me wrong, but a lot of folks are not familiar with the archangel, the female archangels, and what their unique attributes are and how this will help you manifest for the entire 12 months. So by the time you go through the 12 calendars, you would have increased this angelic frequency in your home. Somebody said, how do you get the calendar? Good question. Do you see the link pinned above? Excellent question. The link that's pinned above in the chat is already pinned. My people said, Vicki, you can go ahead and tell them. Look, y'all, I was so excited. So this is the pre-sale. Somebody say pre-sale. So I believe on the web. So it's a meditation pre-sale. What did it say? It should be coming up, excuse me, in a minute. So family, is this it? Okay, family, let me, I'm gonna have to put the other link up. My apologies. Hold on. Look, y'all, this is modern time, modern, let me delete this. Let me delete this. Okay, okay, this is the updated angel calendar. Family, look, they just sent me. Look, I'm about to give y'all the wrong. It was already pinned up here, but she just told me. Okay, let's see. Y'all, this is so amazing. And again, because we're starting this into January, the calendar starts. When did I say? February to February. So don't worry. But this is a meditation calendar. So that's what you're paying for. You're paying for not only the beauty of the calendar itself, but you're given specific attributes of this archangel to meditate on every month. That's how many of y'all know that people perish for lack of knowledge? So this esoteric knowledge about the twin flames to some of the archangels, this is the information that you're getting. This is going to bring balance. So I think the accurate one, family, make sure that that link is working. Somebody, would y'all look at it real quick? I'm going to try to pull up myself. Look, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm live and direct. I'm a woman show. Let me see. I call myself putting up the right link. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's working on my end. So family, when you so that's what you're getting. So today, get your pre-sale today. Buy it for you. Okay, thank you, Miss Sharifa. Again, if you are a Vicki Dillard Mystery School student, don't do y'all's yet, because in the community tonight, y'all got a special code where you're gonna get a percentage off. Thank you. Makia said it's working. Thank you, Precious. So this is a meditation calendar. Y'all know I'm known for my annual calendars, right? They're always beautiful. They're very insightful. It's very powerful. Now, the reason why I discuss the angels in the way that I know how to discuss it, it's an entire science, and I don't pretend to teach it the way and activate and invoke the way other folks do. Your sister with the curly braids is 46 years of age, and I not only ascended into a divine council, but the angels came down to me based on my particular practice that I was involved in. Don't play with me. So I'm talking to you based on my experience of angelic frequency. And my life obviously lets you know I know something about what I'm doing. And at the end of the day, it ain't about who sound fluffy and good. It's about results and manifestation. And who's tapping you into your divine energy and who's connecting you to your celestial family. How many of you all know that you have natural ancestors? Yes, which I teach my students about that as well. But you also have celestial ancestors and you have subterrestrial ancestors. That does not include Rolanda Martina. If you don't know, don't worry about that statement. But there's a trilateral worlds, and each of the trilateral worlds that's above your head, the middle world that you're in now, as well as the underworld, have multiple spheres and dimensions to them. And there's ways that you can make alliances, so you can partner and make contracts with different energies and entities. But how many of you all know there has to be a level of respect and spiritual protocol that you go through? There's spiritual hierarchy and there's spiritual protocol. The whole purpose of me sharing this with you is so that you can properly increase this angelic frequency in your life by first learning about them, honoring them. And even the investment that you make in this particular calendar is a type of investment so that you have the right to pull from this knowledge and energy. Talk back to me, somebody. Didn't I just say something right there? Derek, hey, beautiful Vicki, will you marry me? But maybe somebody may not like that idea of me marrying you, beloved. But that's so precious. Thank you for your kind compliments, beloved. I'm gonna leave that I'm gonna leave that right where you put it. My beloved sister, Miss Sharifa, said, "Yay, I love being loved. Join the Mystery School family." Yes, because the Mystery School, they're gonna get the discounts that y'all don't. They get access to a whole lot of other stuff. They get a monthly lecture. I do a monthly lecture mastermind for them every single month live. You get automatic access to months and months and months and months and months of free lectures that I've done. I've got some paid special services that I do there too that you can buy in bundles, but I also have a lot of free content that absolutely changes folks' lives. My students are getting breakthroughs, miracles, signs, and wonders, just period, in general. And I'm not just teaching you how to just get a quick little miracle either. That's not my forte. My forte is to teach you how to transform yourself so that you become high frequency and then manifest and attract that which is your unique destiny and purpose. All I'm doing is unlocking the latent powers and energies that's already in you. That's the Vicki Dillard Mystery School. In fact, where you order the calendar, the link above at VickiPlanet.com, that's my website. That's the same website that you go to learn about the Vicki Dillard Mystery School to sign up there. It's well worth it. It's very, very low cost, very affordable. You need to understand there is no bank that you can go to that you can pull from that you don't first make a deposit in. How many of you all know that money is spiritual? So when you make a deposit into the spiritual bank, it can actually accrue interest, spiritual interest over time. And so because you're making that connection, just like I teach my students, how many of you all know that there's a reason why in the word intuition, there's the word tuition? Don't play with me. I'm a master of word magic. I don't know about everybody else's stuff. I'm telling you what my unique purpose is. There's a reason the word tuition is in the word intuition. How many of you all know that even some of your ancient books teach you that where your treasure is, your heart is also? How many of you all know that some of you all are taught that when you sow sparingly, which means a little, you reap sparingly? But it also says if you sow what? Bountifully, you reap bountifully. That's a spiritual principle. So when you have an attitude about connecting your money to your spirituality and you have a problem with that, you get nothing. Or you keep little because your attitude is off. And how many of you all know that even the attitude or the frequency of your energy affects your harvest? Somebody say, teach it to me, Vicki, using Sunday school. Okay, because I know that's where a lot of y'all come from. So that's the reason why I have to use this, your own book. I have to use your book in proper context. Your book even tells you that the divine likes a cheerful giver. Tell me I'm lying. Isn't that a scripture? So when you got an attitude and you thinking everybody's trying to scam you, $55 can't scam nobody or nothing. $36 ain't scamming nothing, silly. You can barely buy 2 dozen eggs for $36. What's wrong with you? Most of you all can't fill up your tank for no $55. What's wrong with you? And besides that, if you got a problem with that, go home. Let me stop. Let me stop. Lord, I'm crazy. Shoot. People get on my nerves with that. Like somebody trying to scam you, like your little $36, $26, look, 30 little. What can we do? What can we do with that? Come on. Quit, don't play with me. Yes, if I'm giving, you didn't pay the price to get the knowledge that I got, like I paid it. I went through multiple hells. I went through Gehenna, Hades, and some more stuff. Ninja. Now tell me what you did to manifest it. Tell me what you did. Okay. Sow and invest. The thing that you trade for your blood, your time, and your labor is your money. That's the medium of exchange. That's one of the reasons it's spiritual in nature. How dare you expect something? You a thief while you sit there talking about somebody wants your money. No, you want something for nothing. You think that Vicki went through the hell that she went through for you to just be eat off me for nothing and not make some sort of a minimal investment? The hell is wrong with you? I paid a price, baby. And to connect with that, the least you could do. I said the least you could do. But what you do, what's your ritual, what's your routine? How you get that? Tell me. Well, I don't understand why they charge it. I don't understand this. Well, there's lights, there's internet, there's computers, there's clothes, there's rent, there's gas, there's transportation, there's medical stuff. Well, still, give it to me free. Why they always asking for something? Go home. I gotta go, fam. Funny looking self. That makes you a thief. While you sitting there talking about somebody getting money all the time. No, that makes you a spiritual thief. You want something for nothing. Brokenness, being poor is a mindset. It's not just what's in your account, the numbers that's in your account or what's in your wallet at this moment. It's first your attitude. How dare you, ninja? I paid a hell of a price for everything I manifest. And you should be honored to put a little $36 or $55 on something. That little bit of money is a seed. How many of you all know the seed is small? But when you bury the seed, when you sow the seed, when you nurture the seed, from the seed comes your harvest. That's where it starts. The seed is the original coin. I just said, so you owe me $1,000 right there. I just said something right there. Somebody scamming you. Trick, you ain't got to get what I got. Take your ASS somewhere else. Get off my face. Get out my face. I get to pick. You do it yourself then, ninja. Or go to somebody else. I do free webinars for folks. I do paid stuff. I do non-paid stuff. And you still got something to say. You better get out my face. Wish a biscuit would. It's a spiritual law. It's a law. It's a spiritual, a universal, a divine law. That's what gives you the spiritual rights to get dividends, to get a return on your investment when you sow. You understand? Thief? You understand cheapness? And make sure your attitude is right. Because your attitude is also spiritual. It affects the matrix in which your seed is sown in. You're welcome. My name is Vicki Dillard, beloved. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be back later on, family. Hit that thumbs up button, share. Of course, a lot of notifications didn't go out. I popped in on you. I'm not going to abandon this channel, beloved, even though I'm giving content elsewhere. I can't wait to see you again. Get your Archaea female archangels, the twin flames to the masculine archangels. It is so freaking yummy. The pictures are going to be beautiful, but most importantly, the knowledge of the particular attributes of these particular 12 archangels that are the twin flames to 12 of the archangels are going to bless your life. You're going to have exactly what you need to meditate on for 30 days for each of those archangels, the female archangels. There's a particular name that they're known by, which you get the details of that in the beginning of the calendar. So I'll do an intro so that you will understand who they are and what they do. And then every single month, you're going to have one particular archangel, female angel. I'll give you the name in the calendar that you meditate on every month. And in the back of the calendar, there's some notes that you can take. And of course, you need to probably have your own beautiful journal. Go purchase you a beautiful journal, an angel journal, to go along with the calendar. So that way you can keep up with it, because I can promise you there's no way in the world after 12 months, your life won't be the same after literally meditating on these angelic frequencies. I'm not talking about something that somebody told me. I'm talking about something that I manifested based on rituals that I did over the years, when I manifested divine celestial energies that came to me, that helped to guide my life through some of the most difficult times of my life. And some of the things that I'm manifesting now has to do with my particular counsels and energy and knowledge and information that they ride with me on. I've even given some of my students specific examples of an angelic voice that gave me a specific word to use when I was dealing with a particular court case. I talked to them about a counselor that literally came down and what they had and what they did. And I talked about a supernatural experience when I ascended in a trance. I'm not talking about stuff I don't know. But there's a way you have to do it. And because I'm the one that's supposed to give it based on this particular spiritual system, this Black Vatican that I'm establishing, you got to do it the way I'm giving it. Otherwise, you can go to somebody else and I ain't mad about it. You understand? Thank you so much for tuning in, beloved. Go to my website, VickiPlan.com, or click the link above. Get your pre-sales today. It'll be 3 to 4 weeks before we start shipping them out. It'll probably be less than it, but I'm just saying, we just throw that out there to give us more than enough time. These are pre-sales. Don't worry, because remember, I told you these particular calendars don't start until February. I intentionally switched up all my calendars because I wanted to make sure that you didn't miss a whole month, even though the knowledge itself is powerful. Yes? Tracy just said it grows. You talking about the seed. Yes, beloved, it grows. That's right. That's how you have to see what you're sowing correctly. And everybody knows, every farmer knows that what you sow today, you don't reap tomorrow, right? You're foolish. They'll tell you wouldn't, the thing that you sow today, you don't pull up the seed that you sowed 24 hours ago, right? You allow the earth, you allow the environment, circumstances, and situations to adjust, to shape your desire, yes? And in due season, somebody say due season, you will reap a harvest. Brother Zebulon says you can't put a price tag on what Queen Vicki gives us. I shade to that. Let me hit a gavel on that one, baby. And besides, I live by this principle of sowing and giving. I have an obsession to give. And if this is something that I'm doing, and if you see something I'm manifesting is something that you want, pay attention to the pattern that I'm doing. Duh. I love y'all so much. I can't wait to see you again.